what did I want to be like back in the day? Or
I wanted to be a clown when I was in elementary school.
I wanted to do something that was related to art.
I had dreams of becoming an art director, though I wasn't entirely sure what that meant. I thought I wanted to do it because it sounded important. Unfortunately, life often gets in the way of plans and dreams.
I don't know, Bruce Lee, a cowboy. I wanted to be a cowboy with a jerry curl. Like, have you seen Pee Wee Herman? And there was that one black dude with the hat. And he had jerry curl. He was played by Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne.
I realized the carnies were creepy, I think.
As sobriety sunk in, realizing that dreams and reality don't often match.
My greatest challenge once I got into college. Greatest challenge once I got.
More than anything, I learned how to be a journalist. I have a journalism degree, so at that time, like I was going through general education my first 2 years mostly, and then when I was kind of deep in my program, I was the editor-in-chief of my college paper. I was just that was what I was doing. I was publishing a paper 3 times a week. I was delivering the paper. I was going out and trying to hire people to work at the paper. I was taking pictures. I was laying it out. I was writing stories. I was getting in a little bit of trouble. So I mean, it's one of those things. I always tell my students now, you don't realize what you know until you realize what you didn't know. You know what I mean?
But just the realism of it. So I knew that I had to take time off in order to really refocus my brain and really get serious. So when I came back recently, first going to AI, then coming back to IEDT, I really wrapped my head around, okay, this is what I wanted to do.
If I could go back and change anything.
The one thing I would change is I would start college sooner. I really didn't start focusing on my degree until I was 26. I went to school a little bit beforehand, so I took some time off also. So I would start it sooner. That and I don't know, man. You know what? I would actually, if I could do it all again, I would market myself better. I would go out there and be more charismatic, introduce myself, network more. I can't stress that enough. Networking is probably the most important thing besides having a degree.
What would I change? Man.
To say second to anatomy would have to be, it was a terrible idea in school. I thought that with my elective subjects, it would be a grand idea, terribly entertaining, to take a course in existentialism. That was a complete and total and utter disaster.
If I could change one thing, now I have to narrow it down. This might take a while.
You've got to, you've got to be, I guess, just super driven. Like, I'm pretty A-type. I was always pretty good at going, I want to do this.
Advice that I would give to future college students is know exactly what your career goals are. Know exactly what your career goals are.
At the end of the day, you're paying for the school. Get your degree, and if you have something on your mind that you think you can do it.
Know the economy of it.
It's really easy to forget the soft skills. It's really easy and dangerous to forget all those things that make us human. We can't forget that no amount of technology and no amount of mastery of a tool will make you an artist. It isn't the tool. It's never been the tool. It has always been the person. That's what matters. So let's start with being a whole human being as best we can, and then use the tools of creativity to help increase and intensify and qualify those experiences we want others to have.
No thoughts. No thought. No. And follow your dreams.